Good morning. I just wanted to talk a little bit about personal experience of mine. It's been a bit of a rough week for me. You guys aren't the only ones that have rough weeks, and including in school. And what I want to tell you is that it takes as long as it takes. Sometimes that's just how we have to do things. This week in school was a little rough for me. I actually had to ask for an extension in a graduate class that I'm working in. The professor graciously agreed to give me the extension, and I finished the project the next day by 3 p.m. But sometimes that happens, and I want you guys to know that that's going to happen to you too, and it's okay. You need to stick to your long-term goals because it's worth it to stick with it. It's been rough working out this week. I guess the air's been bad and it's taken me longer to do my workouts, and that's okay too. It takes as long as it takes. Make sure you give yourself enough time, but if you need to, take a little bit longer. And if you do need to ask for an extension for some of your professors, I wouldn't do this in every class, but a lot of your professors will work with you, and it's always worth emailing to see if you can turn something in or to see if you can have a few more hours or a day or two. So always check and do that. That's sort of an expectation that maybe not everybody's telling you. So I want to give you some recommendations that may be helpful to you so you can give yourself some more time. We can't compress time. We can't cheat it. Some things are just going to take as long as they take. And learning is one of those things. Learning can't be rushed sometimes. It just takes how long it takes. But what I would tell you is to start early if you can. Give yourself extra time to complete things. I'm not always the best at starting early because I always work fast, but it is better to start early. Spread it out and work some each day. If you create a study schedule for a couple of hours each day, so you're working and kind of keeping a pace, that's good. I'm somebody who has trouble stopping in the middle of something, but that's okay too. If you stop in the middle, it's perfectly okay. You can pick it up the next day if it's not due yet. So it's okay to stop in the middle. And then finally, be patient and allow yourself to learn and adapt, because if you don't do that, you're not going to have a chance to learn the stuff you need to do. But I have a goal, I have a dream of finishing my PhD and doing research that is helpful to students, and I want to stick with that goal, so it's going to take as long as it takes. You guys have goals, you want to finish degrees, you want career programs, you want a great job. It takes as long as it takes, so be patient and stick with it. Because those long-term goals, that's what you're going to have to do. Break it up when you can, be patient, but it takes as long as it takes. And you guys who've emailed me know that I'll give you an extra day or two on those assignments. So keep that in mind. But keep learning, be patient. It takes as long as it takes.